It's been a wonderful week. Yesterday was a wonderful day. We all were excited. We enjoyed the Black Stars. Kids, adults, old men, old women, every single person, every single Ghanaian. In fact, people who are not Ghanaians all enjoyed the Black Stars of Ghana. And we are very proud of the Black Stars. They are showing that they are a team to beat at this World Cup. And it's our prayer that the consistency, the belief, the togetherness in the Black Stars camp will keep yielding the results we've all wanted. And we are very much appreciative of the technical team, from the coach, the head coach, to the assistant coach, coaches, and also the goalkeeper coaches, the technical, the health department, the doctors, whoever made it possible for the Black Stars to get here. Also, thank you to the GFA. We have our own issues with the FA later. We will discuss that. Now we are in a very good mood, so we are not ready to discuss the Ghana Football Association. But at the end of the day, what we wanted the boys to do, they have done it. They have secured the 4 points. We need to do our best in our next game to make sure that we proceed, or we basically qualify for the next stage of the competition. And it's very, very important. We still have to stay focused. We still have to stay as a unit. We don't have to be too over ambitious. We cannot also lose or drop our guts. We still have to concentrate. We still have to play to the tactics of the coach, lesson, discipline, and also work as a team. That is the only thing that can get us what we want as a nation, the Black Stars. And also, congratulations to the goalkeeper of the Black Stars. I'm talking about Benjamin Asare for winning $10,000 from me. And Ben, I see I come back games today. I know there are a few games to go. Didn't clean sheet and I said we know could have $100,000. A very, very impressive performance from the players. Every single person put out their best. For a very long time, we've missed a year. What we call the commitment when it comes to the Black Stars. But we are beginning to see a Black Star that is ready to work with us. Yeah, a Black Star that is ready to work with us. And we are all excited to have this Black Stars on our side. Okay, team, thank you very much. And that will be us. You're very excited with the Black Stars. You said the next game, God being so good, and apart from God being good to us, the performance will show. And I believe, Croatia, they understand, the Black Stars, and yet Team Kitwa to beat. And we are hoping, on the 27th, the Black Stars will qualify, and that's all we want to see. All the players did very well, very, very well. From the defense, the two very solid defenders, wonderful players, Opoku and my own man, very, very solid defenders. Answering the World Cup, I say your problem with our defense because some of the defenders we relied on, or we have been relying on for some time now, injury, we were still very unsure of these our defense. But from the defense, you can see from the right hand, left, the center backs, you can see there was this coordination, playing to tactics, being disciplined, making sure you don't commit unnecessary fouls, pushing the game out of your penalty box. That is discipline. That is not just playing soccer. That is listening to your technical team, making sure you don't concede unnecessary, very dangerous fouls and all that. So you could see tackles where they realize that they try to usher the ball to where it is safe to tackle. And this is what you need to know when you have a good coach. And also you have players who are willing to, at the end of the day, listen to their coach. And also wonderful display of skill and of patience, and also experienced by the almighty Partey. We all saw what Partey did on the pitch. He actually controlled what was behind him and what was in front of him. You could see he was directing defense and also directing Yurenchi and every single person who was playing on the left and the right ahead of him. And you can see experience actually played a very vital role. They needed leadership, and that leadership was brought on the pitch when it came to standing in front of the defenders and making sure everybody is in line. The captain also did his job as usual. Most people who don't understand soccer would think the captain wasn't doing what he had to do. His assignment was to slow games down, hold the balls, and make sure that if you are playing this kind of tactics, you need a player who can hold, a player who can be a burden to defenders, not necessarily to be running defenders down or to be running on the flanks, to be making sure that 2 or 3 people are always on him to hold the team, to hold it. That is what you do. That is tactics. Unless you don't understand the game, unless you feel that every ball should be a ball where you have to run with it and you have to cross and all that, you are playing tactics. At the end of the day, you are not even thinking of going into the box of your opponent. So you need to understand, you make use of the little space you have just right in the center. And then if you're having a captain like Jordan coming in, receiving, holding, forcing opponents to commit fouls, taking the pressure off the team, these are technical things. So I want to say, you know, and these are some of the things we need to understand. And I mean, we say Jordan from na kwasiafo be good stands change in for they don't understand what is really happening on the pitch. And I wouldn't pick one player out and say this player is better than this. No, this is a team. They understand Obia role. They respect Obia input, and that is what I like about the team. And you could see, say, they knew what they were doing. And so I would like to say, everybody yesterday, from the first game to the second game, they are showing commitment. In fact, 90% of you people watching me ahead with Tikwa, most of you will die. But these are young men who have almost or baby, or my investment. They are putting their lives on the line. You bet my head with Tikwa. But this young man, your captain, went out, came back to fight for you. But we need 10 times our baby back upon check it TV. So you change or dying. And these are things you people need to understand. You don't see your other colleagues, fans are no more supporting England for doing those kind of things because they believe every single person on that pitch wearing the English jersey is basically sacrificing their lives. Most of them standing there, they know you can die on the pitch. Inti mun krase for ni muhun tientia sem ponchimba ne kwasiafo jejina standim. You think it's about tribe. You think it's about nipa we dia metano. You think it's not about that. People can walk and do their things, but people sacrifice. They put themselves on the line. They put everything on the line. They work for fools like you, some of you people. It is sometimes, I am wanting the amoyanase because majority of you people who got the opportunity to go to the stadium, I say ponchimba. I say what these people are doing, you can do a bit of it. Yeah. So we need to understand people. We need to respect people when they put themselves on the line. You in conform about national team, omojina pitch so eja omoyire ni omumba. Kwasiafo Jimmy bi na ama mu ticket na maba America na mu bi mu hu fin se poncha be gina change. Kwasiafo mo yesa mu jesi amotuma bobo no. And these are things we need to speak on. These are things we need to speak on. Say, when you're ready, say, say, so they are sacrificing for you fools. Some of you are. You will not understand these things. So footballers way echo inside dressing rooms. No the kind of hit on the pitch. You understand. And some of you people, it is all about where they are penasa, where they are michino, where they are papanti jano, where they mobile qualifier. Let me tell you, Jordan Ayew brought you people to the World Cup. Your qualifiers, African nations and World Cup. He scored 7 goals. He gave 7 assistants. For how many players on this planet can do that? We Messi, Ronaldo, and ungrateful fools like some of you people sit in the stands and you think it is business as usual.